Hi, welcome to another episode of Dave and Gil's Blind Taste Test.
Yes.
All right. Hey, thank you, and welcome back to another blind taste test. We have no idea what we're drinking. This is Dave. I'm Gil. Again, we want everybody to be safe out there. Practice your social distancing, even though Dave and I cannot because we have to be close enough for the camera.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, we want you guys to be safe out there and continue. So far, we are firemen, and we just basically give our unbiased opinion on what we're drinking, so to speak. By no means professional, but we like to think we are. So today, Dave, we've got a bourbon here that we have no idea what it is. And inside, you might notice there's a little bullet in here, and this is a great idea. This is a frozen bullet, folks. Dave basically takes the bullet, fills it with water, and obviously it's hollowed out, and then puts it in the freezer. And next thing you know, you've got a nice little ice cube here for to drink. So if you want to know what the clinking is, that is the bullet. So Dave, we're looking at this liquor today, and as you can see, the color itself is caramel ice color, as much bourbons are.
Yeah.
It looks thick. It looks full. Sniffing it. Got a good. Got a good smell. Got a good smell.
And
are you getting a harsh smell out of it, Dave?
It's oakable.
Oak,
Yeah.
definitely some oak in there. And with much bourbons that are made today, obviously they're made out of corn, and they're mashed, and you have rye, so forth. So you're going to get a lot of that grain and oak smell to just about any bourbon that you drink. And based how it's barreled, whether it's in a port wine barrel or a sherry barrel, you're going to have that, and sometimes have a citrus smell to it. But for the most part, out of this particular one, we're getting I'm actually getting a harsh smell out of it, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking this one's going to be a little harsh.
Yes.
So, when I say harsh, basically what I'm saying is, I'm looking for the smooth taste without so much of the burn down my throat. That's me personally.
Okay.
I don't really care for the burn. I want the flavor and I want the smoothness of it.
All right.
So, Dave, without further ado,
all right, man.
Bottoms up. Let's see what we've got here.
Wow.
I have first initial taste. First thing that comes to mind, Dave. Extremely harsh.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of harsh. Not so much burn going down. Maybe that's because I swished it around inside my mouth. But now the inside of my mouth is burning.
But
it does have that really grainy oak taste to it. Kind of harsh. Not me personally. Not so much of a great aftertaste to it.
No. Not.
I'm getting
it's harsh.
It is harsh. And so, what would you think the proof is, Dave, on this?
Oh, it's 100 or 120.
120? 120. I'd probably lean towards that myself, too, because it is harsh.
Yeah.
But as always, we don't let a bourbon, no matter what it's like, go to waste. So, bottoms up, Dave. Let's get one more taste in here.
So before I reveal the bourbon, you want to give me a guess on price?
My guess is going to be $30 or under. That is a very harsh bourbon. It's probably going to be lower line.
$30 maybe.
I can't see that being aged more than 2 years.
No, it's 4 years. 4 years or more. So
very strong, very harsh, very hard aftertaste.
Right.
To it. I mean, if you're a diehard bourbon guy and you like that really hard brush flavor, this is for you. Me personally, it's not for me. Again, I'm looking for the more smooth, the less burn. This will definitely cleanse your palate and kill any kind of germ that's in your mouth.
I'm thinking every while.
Every while.
Yeah.
Once in a while. Every
Yeah.
once in a while. And this might be one that you want to mix. You know, have a splash of Diet or a splash of Coke with it and stuff, and a sipping.
And we need to get ice.
Yeah, you definitely want ice with this one.
Yeah.
On the
So,
rocks.
would you agree this could be also associated with flavor similar to Blantons?
No.
I'm not so
Nothing.
sure about flavor in
That's-
comparison to Blantons. Blantons is a highly sought after bourbon, and I'm not so sure that you would compare it. I would be really surprised to see what it is, Tim. I'm not so sure that I know or would even guess or speculate what it is. I just know that me personally, it's a harsh taste. It wouldn't be my top of the line. I wouldn't turn it down, but it wouldn't be my first choice. And I'm with Dave. I think you do have to have some ice. I think it wouldn't hurt to have a splash of soda in there as well if you're going to drink this on a regular basis. But without further ado, let's see what we've got.
Okay, the reason I selected this bourbon is because I saw feedback comparing it to Blantons, so I was really curious, and felt pretty happy that I found it, and here it is.
And
Wild Turkey, rare breed, 116 proof, so you were close when you said 120.
okay, I don't think I would compare that to the Blantons.
Nothing.
Nothing alike. It is a harsh taste, and like I said, I personally wouldn't turn it down, but I wouldn't necessarily seek it, so to speak, or go after it myself.
Right.
Not saying it's not a good bourbon. Everybody's taste is different,
Right.
but for
Yeah.
me, it's a little more than I want. I'm looking for the smooth, non-burn taste.
Right.
It does leave a good aftertaste in your mouth.
It's good, yeah.
It's good.
But, yeah.
It's good. It will kill anything that germ
Yes,
that's in your
done,
mouth. That's
yeah.
for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry. You're sterilized after drinking that.
Yeah.
So, if there is any coronavirus in our mouth, I mean, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm done.
I guarantee. Yeah, I would say I would not advise not purchasing it and trying it. I would say that it's more of a harsher, bitter taste for me, so to speak. So there we have it on Blantons. Not Blantons, but Wild Turkey.
Rare breed,
Rare
and
breed.
just in case anyone's wondering, it was in the $50 range.
$50 range. Okay.
So a little
Okay.
pricey for something if you say it's that harsh.
How the price was is throwing me off a little bit. How many years was that aged, so to speak? Can you tell?
I mean, it has to be 4 minimum, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they say it. It's probably 4 because they didn't
4
brag about
or
anything
more.
more. But
Yeah.
they would typically brag about it if it was more, right?
Yeah.
I don't see anything on here that says anything about more than 4, so probably 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But apparently it's better than Wild Turkey.
I think
Standard.
I personally think if I was to drink that and drink that alone, I would think after about 4 or 5 drinks, I would have I would have such a numbness in my mouth, I wouldn't even taste it anymore, and you could continue drinking it.
Yeah.
So to speak. But you do have that. Me personally, you do have that little bit of bitter, harsh taste to it.
Okay.
Not so much of the burn, but the bitter, harsh taste.
Right.
But a smooth swallow. Would you say?
Exactly.
Would you
Yes.
agree?
I would call it a smooth swallow.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
so to speak. So thanks for joining us again today. Stay safe out there. We'll see you the next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.